2 hours. Shit, 2 o'clock. Maybe how many more damn hours? What happened? What time it is? It's now. Damn, 9:41. This motherfucker like 7 something. It's 9:41 p.m. Chicago time. Damn. Hey, I feel good outside. Too bad I can't sit out there. I need to get over here and take down this belt. If I can get to my big ass AC on my kitchen. Got me sweating out here. Then y'all got the damn y'all had the damn cat come in my motherfucking yard. Then come over here and sit down. Y'all see that motherfucker just come in my yard. Like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down right here like you don't see me.
Hey, Kelly Price, Pierce. Sorry, Kelly Pierce.
Up in my damn fireflies left too. I don't see theirs no more. I need to put something right there. Put them down.
No, because I'm gonna clear my name. I'm clear my name. No.
I need to go buy some wood. Put it in the gate. Motherfucker come in my yard. You own shit. What the hell? Hey, Jack in jail went up the hill to pitch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his frown.
Where should I start? I'm gonna make this quick because I don't have time for the shit. I wasn't doing nothing today. I wasn't even bothering nobody today. I tell you, when I boss lady chat, I scrolled up. I seen Cheryl talked about why we up here arguing and beefing, and I'm like, she's not even telling the full story. The girl's not telling the full story. Then she talked about she was gonna unalive herself and delete her channel. And he said nothing to this girl to make her want to do that. Like, what the fuck? If delusional was a real person, so it's funny. But I'm gonna tell the real story on how it actually happened, because Cheryl's not even telling the truth, and y'all like believing her. I'm a boss lady chat. I'm a boss lady live stream. Like, mind you, I wasn't even in the whole entire live stream. I had just came in about 20 or 30 minutes ago, and she been on live for like an hour. So I really came in like towards the end, and I see Cheryl, and I decided to scroll up. I decided to scroll up and see what she was talking about. Then that's why I seen my name, and she was telling boss lady why me and her was like beefing, and I'm like, I didn't know we was beefing like that, honestly. I didn't know we was beefing. Then she got Boo over here to take her aside. I'm like, what's the argument? What's the argument? Because I never told the girl to unalive herself. It never got to that point. She said that out of her own mouth. I never told her to unalive her. I never said go unalive her, go jump off a bridge or something. I never said that. All I said was tell the truth, the real reason why we was beefing. And I went back and I said, because she was in my live stream one day. Cheryl was in my live stream one day. And she the one that said that she was tired of people calling CPS on Charlene, and she was going to switch up on Charlene. Switch up on outside. Now I already know that she don't fuck with Mama So Cool. I already know she don't fuck with her. Okay, when everyone else does it, it's a problem. When exactly, Kelly, exactly. Now I just feel it. I just feel like it's unfair that I can't tell my side of the story, but sure can. But I told her for the like she knows how like sure knows how I get down when it comes to Charlene supporters. She knows how I get down. I have a foul ass mouth, and she knew that. Okay, what kicked it off was again like I was live. I was live talking about something, and then it went for that to like talk about Charlene. Okay, people knows that I report on Charlene. Charlene people does not like it when I report on Charlene when it comes to content. So she came in my chat talk about I'm tired of people reporting to CPS. Basically, she was tired of people who call it CPS or Charlene and they're not finding nothing. That's exactly what she said. And she was thinking about going to her side. She was thinking about going to Charlene's side. So in a whole chat, like the last stream is still up. I think the last stream was about a week ago. It was about a week ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why are people over here thinking I'm bullying her? People in Boss Lady Live chat is really thinking I'm out here bullying her, and I'm not even bullying her. I'm not bullying Cheryl Branch. All I wanted her was to tell the truth of why we was beefing, because she said she wanted to switch up to Charlene's side. Exactly. Like, because they said that, oh, I tried to pull that disability card like a long time ago. I used to say I have a disability. I mean, like, I do, because I could get proof of mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she don't have one, but I'm just saying, like, people didn't like it when I tried to use my disability as an excuse for something. Okay. They didn't like it when I tried to use it as an excuse. So that's why I say to Cheryl that you cannot use your disability as an excuse, because I couldn't use mine as an excuse when we was beefing with Charlene and Cap. But it was a few times when I said that it was a person in my live stream. It was a person in my live stream that go by the name of DA, who's no longer in my live streams because I blocked him. Okay. It was a person in my live stream named DA, and he was a Charlene supporter. And I knew he was a Charlene supporter, but I still kept him around. I kept him around, and I kept Anthony around. DA has exposed himself many times to be a Charlene supporter, then came right back to say, "Oh no, I'm a lazy girl supporter. I'm a lazy girl supporter." Okay. So one day, DA and Charlene came in my not Charlene, DA and Cheryl came in my live stream. Okay. Now I'm not gonna bully Cheryl for having a disability. I'm not gonna bully her for that. I don't bully people for having disabilities. Okay. And I'm not trying to say, oh, she can't support who she want to support. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she is allowed to support who she wants to support. But I had warned her that if you go switch up to Charlene's side, if you say something slick, if I see the shit, I'm going to speak on it. I'm not going to bully her for it. I don't want nobody bullying her for her disability. In the last stream, I never said nothing about Cheryl's disability. What I say is that she cannot use her disability as an excuse. That's what I said. But my live stream with Dia in it, Sure in it's still up. Like my live streams are still up. If y'all want to go back and try to search for it, go back and search for it. It's still up. It's still up. But it was a couple of times when I came in other people chat. She's not gonna talk about it, but it was a couple of times that she came in other people chat talking shit to me, and I ain't saying nothing to her. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing to her. It was one time when she said something to me. I tried to hold my tongue. Then that's when I started to say something to her, because excuse my sorry, but she kept trying to antagonize me. She kept trying to antagonize me. Who said I like to troll? I only troll people who's a Charlene supporter. That's what I do. I troll people who's a Charlene supporter. Then people would have called me messy. So basically, Sure in the chat try to get people to take up on her. And the only thing I wanted her to do was tell the truth, like why we really beefing. Because when I seen the chat, she wasn't telling like why we was like really beefing. Because me and Cheryl support pretty much the same people. You know, we be in the same people live streams all the time. But that day on my live stream with her DA in it, when I was speaking on Charlene and I called her a dumbass, Cheryl gonna say, oh, don't call nobody dumbass. I called Charlene a dumbass all the time. Whoop-de-doo. She ain't saying nothing then. She didn't say nothing about me calling Charlene a dumbass or Charlene supporters a dumbass. But when DA came in my chat, I called him a dumbass. And I said his initials started with DA. So that means he's a dumbass. And I said, Cheryl, you have every right to call DA a dumbass. Because every time he come in my chat, I'm going to call him dumbass. Cheryl couldn't be unbothered. Now she like, talk about she's unbothered. She couldn't be unbothered if she's just over there talking about unaliving herself over some stupid shit. Like, the shit is really stupid. I mean, like, again, like, oh my gosh, Cheryl. Cheryl is making shit bigger than what it is. That's the problem. She making shit bigger than what it is. Because why every time like my name get mentioned in something, it's like I'm never allowed to defend myself. That's the problem with YouTube. I'm never allowed to defend myself when it comes to beefing with somebody. If I'm a CJ Saku supporter or a Royalty supporter, it's like I'm never allowed to defend myself if I'm beefing with other CJ Saku supporters. And it's crazy that she over here acting like this because again, like in other people's chats, she was really like antagonizing me and saying shit to me. She was really saying slick shit to me. And I swear for God, I was trying to hold my tongue for the longest. But as soon as I say something to her, oh, it's World War IV. I'm the bad guy. I'm the most wanted. I'm not gonna let nobody speak on my name, and I'm not there. And then not only speak on my name, but not tell the truth. Not tell the truth of why we was really beefing on what kicked off the beef. How come she not tell the people what kicked off the beef? How come she not tell the people what started the beef? I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care who she support. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care who she support because Charlene is taking L's after L's after L's. Either way it goes. Charlene is taking L's after L's after L's. So whoever is really out there supporting Charlene must went down the same path as Charlene. Must went down the same path, or either went down the same path or going down the same path now as Charlene. But for her to even joke about that shit, she know how I feel about that bitch. Like, I don't know why she want to put up. I don't know why she want to sit up there and talk about. Oh, she thinking about switching up on CJ, switching up on CJ or whatever the case might be, and becoming a Charlene supporter. Like, I want to like if you do that, you know I'm gonna flame you for it. I'm gonna flame you, and yeah, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. But she knows that. Like she knows. I don't know why she would have act brand new. This girl is really out here acting brand new. Am I the only one seeing this? Am I the only one that's seeing this shit? She acting brand new. Now I'm a hater. Now I'm a hater. Oh wow. Now I'm a hater. That's crazy. I'm a hater because I don't like Charlene, and I'm a hater because somebody want to support Charlene. I'm a hater. Wow. Okay. I guess I gotta go down my YouTube channel, pull up the old live streams. I'm gonna go down my channel tonight when I sit in my bed underneath my cold air and pull up the live stream because the chat is definitely there. Like the chat is there. I would not lie about that. Why would I lie? Why would I sit up here and lie about somebody said they wanted to switch up and be a Charlene supporter? If it wasn't that deep, why she sat up there and said I was gonna unalive myself? If it wasn't that deep, why would she say some shit like that? To make me feel bad. It make her feel like she the victim. If it wasn't that deep. This girl is crazy. Oh shit. This girl is crazy. As many times as Cheryl Branch been in my live stream, and yes, I'm going to make a live stream about it. You know I'm gonna make a live stream about it. If I see my name get brought up, I'm going to make a live stream about it. I'm going to address it. Because I don't allow nobody to just speak on my name and then act like I'm not, or act like I'm not allowed to defend myself or clear the shit up of what really happened and what really went down. I'm not going to do that. I never told Cheryl Branch to unalive herself. I never told her to cut herself. I never said delete your page. I never told her to. I never told her to delete her page. I don't know why she's going around saying that I'm gonna delete my page. I'm gonna delete my page. I don't know why she's saying that because I never told her that. I never told her that. Mind you, we don't talk at all when it comes to offline. We don't talk at all. She never DM me on Instagram. We don't talk on Instagram, but we do talk. Let me take that back. We don't talk on Instagram, but we do talk on TikTok. We do got DMs on TikTok. But I never once told her to unalive herself. I never once told her to cut herself. I never once told her to delete her page. I never once told her that. So I don't know why she over here acting like she's a motherfucking victim when she started it. Cheryl Branch was the one that started the beef. She kicked off the beef. Why y'all over here down my ass for? Y'all mad because I'm trying to tell her to tell the truth? And now she over here switching up. She over here playing victim after she was the one who started the beef. And I'm trying to clear the air of what really happened. I asked her why she running. She said, I'm going to delete my page. Nobody told you to do that. Like, nobody told you to delete your page, sweetheart. Just tell the truth of why we was into it. It wasn't that deep. It really wasn't. Okay? But you going around in other people's live chat, try to start some shit with me and saying shit, but you're not telling them what you're saying, right? You're only telling them what I was saying, but you was not telling them what you were saying. Tell everybody how you was the one who started the beef. Tell them that. Because last time I checked, it was a few times when I actually asked you to stop talking about Charlene in my chat. If I don't recall. And that live stream is up too. That live stream is up. I asked you a few times to stop talking about Charlene because I do not want to stay on the same topic as Charlene. I don't want to spend the whole entire live chat talking about Charlene, but you was the one who kept coming in. Ambulance. But you was the one who kept coming in my chat talking about the girl, saying shit about the girl, saying shit about her kids. Well, when I asked you to stop, you will not stop. Tell them that. Well, should I bring up that live stream too? Tell them how many times I told you to stop talking about Charlene in my live streams. The same way you told me to stop talking about Mama So Cool when I went live on TikTok, I stopped talking about Mama So Cool because you didn't like her. You didn't like her, so I stopped talking about Mama So Cool. You didn't want me to talk about her when you was in my chat, so I stopped talking about her. Tell the full story. I never wanted you to delete your channels. I never wanted you to delete your TikToks, your YouTube channel, your little bracelets. I never wanted you to do that, sweetheart. So don't be going around and put words in my mouth that I did not say, and don't be going around telling people I made you to do this, that, and third, making me look like I'm the bad guy when you was the one that started the whole type beef. Now, if I go posting screenshots of Charlene Shura starting the beef, it's gonna be a whole different set of energy. It's gonna be a whole different set of energy. She going around. This girl is in a chat talk about. I talked about her disability, which I never did. I did say one time that I don't fuck with bitches whose teeth hang outside of their mouth. I did say that because she said something to me first, and I responded what she said to me. So yes, I said that I don't fuck with bitches whose teeth hang outside of their mouth. Now, if you cannot take the heat, then maybe you should get out of the kitchen. But I never advised you to delete your channels or your TikTok or your Instagram. Never said anything of that sort. So, Cheryl Branch, do not go around putting false allegations out on me. I never said to delete your channels. I never said to delete your TikTok. I never said to unlive yourself. You're not gonna find no type of text message, a group chat, or a public chat, a live chat of me saying any of that. I never once told any of our supporters to go unalive themselves. Unalive themselves. Anybody that's on our side and we got into some beef, I never once told anybody to go unalive themselves. Never. Right hand to God. I put that on everything I love. Now she talk about, oh, she want to squash the beef. No, you want to squash the beef because you got caught. That's what I was. You got caught. No, was it either you got caught or you realized you had more people on your side than me? I believe you only want to squash the beef because you found the right person. You found Boss Lady, and you know Boss Lady knows how to end beefs. She knows how to end internet beef, and you found Boss Lady, so that's why you said you wanted to squash the beef. Okay, cool. But tell them why you start. Like, tell them how you started the beef. That's all I'm saying. Just tell them how you started the beef. If it wasn't that deep, tell them how you started the beef. You in the comments cutting up, cussing people out and shit. But as soon as I call DA a dumbass because I said his initial was a dumbass, and I said that DA was a motherfucking Charlene supporter. That's why I called him a dumbass, and I said that, oh sure, you have the right to call him a dumbass because he's a Charlene supporter. But you said no, I don't do that. That's not nice to make fun of people, and don't call him that. Don't call DA a dumbass. I'm like, fuck out of here. He's a dumbass. Literally a whole dumbass. He made 2 comments underneath my YouTube post talking about why I'm dick riding Charlene. And then when I told you about it, you told me not to call DA dumbass, and then you took up for him. So, you don't want to tell them that? Or should I put up the live stream? Because I'm not deleting no live streams. Y'all would call me delusional. Now, that's delusional. What Sherry doing right now is delusional. Whatever Sherry does, I can't control what she does. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But people over here talk about, I need to watch what I say. I didn't say nothing to that girl for her to make her want to say she wants to unalive herself. The book. I didn't say nothing to that girl for her to say, oh, I'm going to unalive herself. Whole time, y'all, whole time in the chat, I keep saying, tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth, tell the truth. Why is it? Let me slow down. Why is it so hard for people to tell the truth? But it's like, when it comes down to me, I could tell the truth, but she can't. How could you be in beef with somebody? How can you beef with somebody but don't tell the truth on, or not just that, but how can you beef with somebody and then don't tell people how the beef really started? It is a petty ass beef. It really is. It's petty as fuck. But Cheryl should never came in my chat. Y'all, Cheryl should never came in my chat talk about she was thinking about switching up on Charlene. She should never came in the chat talk about, oh, I'm thinking about switching up and being a Charlene supporter. Don't joke about that shit. Please don't. Don't come over here joking about being or thinking about being a Charlene supporter. A Charlene supporter. If you want to do that shit on your own time. But don't come on my channel and talk about you want to be a Charlene supporter or think about a Charlene supporter and talk about you was tired of people calling CPS or Charlene shit. Go to their side, okay? Go to their side. Don't come over here talking about that. Again, like it was many times what I asked you. I asked you politely because I know how you was. I asked you politely to stop talking about Charlene when you was in my chat. Go tell Naya Boo that. Go tell Naya. Go tell Naya how many times I asked you to stop talking about Charlene. You came in my chat a few different times, a few different occasions, talking about Charlene, and I told you to stop. I told you to stop. And you still was doing it. You still was talking about the girl. And I said, let's talk about something else. We talked about Charlene. Let's talk about something else. You still was trying to talk about the girl. Every time I said, let's talk about something else, I was on a whole different topic. And you steady talking about, oh, Charlene this is Charlene that. That's all she wanted to talk about was Charlene. That's literally all she wanted to talk about. Every time she came in my live stream, that's all this girl wanted to talk about was Charlene. People get tired of it. People don't want to stay on Charlene that 24 hours, 7 days a week, and there's other people to talk about. I don't do that shit. Okay? I don't do that shit over here. I talk about Charlene. I talk about Charlene, and then I move on. This girl constantly came in my chat talking about that girl. It was irritating as fuck. I tried to be nice to her. That she was fucking irritated. Then she want to run cry. And play wolf. She want to be like the little boy, the little story. What's that shit called? The little boy who cried wolf. That's what Cheryl doing now. The little boy who cried wolf. If you grown, be grown about it. Just be grown. He said, yeah, the beef started because I said I was thinking about going to Charlene's side. Be grown about it. You're a grown ass woman. Be grown about it. Don't come to me. Y'all, listen. Don't come to me talk about, oh, you're a grown ass woman. Why you over here doing this, that, or third? But sure, it's a grown ass woman too. She know right from wrong the same way I know right from wrong. She know right from wrong. Nobody get no passes over here. I don't know why y'all giving her pass, but nobody don't get no passes over here. That's not how you squash beef. You don't start beef and then type out, oh, I want to I want to squash it after you done started the beef. That's weird. Wilding. Who does that? Who starts beef and then right after want to squash it? You must say that shit before. You were saying that shit when you was in other people live streams try to attack it as me and saying slick shit to me. And wasn't you the same person, by the fact? Wasn't you the same person that said post it? You was the same person that told me to post the screenshots. I remember I was in a live chat. Me and Cheryl was in a live chat. Cheryl was still talking about the shit. I came in a live chat, mind you. I came in the live chat. I don't remember which one, but I came in a live chat on good terms. And I see Cheryl talking about the beef. Let me think, which one was it? It could have been Inti's. No, it's not Inti Hyena. It was Boss Lady. That's who it was. Boss, yeah, we was a Boss Lady live stream one day, and I came in. Cheryl was already there. Cheryl was already there, and she was already saying some slick shit to me. She was already saying some slick shit to me then, and nobody said shit about it. So I came in. I was shopping. I was out shopping, and I be in the bushes. Cheryl came back and talk about, guess what? Nobody cares. You want a cookie? But I said I try to hold my tongue in. I'm like, you know what? I said, don't make me post them screenshots. I said, don't make me post them screenshots and tell people how the beef really started. She said, I didn't care. She said, I don't care. Go ahead and post them. Now, again, if it wasn't that deep, tell the truth. That's all I'm saying. Tell the truth. Cause you the one that's making it bigger than what it is. You the one that's making it bigger what it is. Every time I come in a chat and share it there, if I say something, then she gonna say something to me right after I say something. But mind you, if I say something, then oh, it's a problem. It's a problem. Sure, I came in Boss Lady live stream on good terms. I tell her so much shit. I'm like, for real though, don't speak on my name if you're not gonna tell the truth. Don't speak on my name if you're not gonna tell the full truth. The full truth. Tell the full truth and not just half of the story. I ain't seen that one time she told the full truth. She was telling half of the story, but not the full story. As always, I gotta be the bigger person and shut the fuck up. It's just like, sure, keep saying shit about me, saying shit about me, saying shit about me. I'm always being the bigger person. That's the fucked up part about it. I'm always the bigger person. But don't dish out what you can't take. If you dish out something and you know for a fact you're not gonna be able to take it in, Don't do that. Don't start nothing. You won't be nothing. But every time, I'm telling you, every time I came in somebody's chat and she was there, she would always try to say some shit to me. She will always say some slick shit to me, but she would try to use her disability. Talk about, oh, I misspell words and this, that, and that. I ain't saying nothing about you misspelling words, sweetheart. I ain't saying nothing about you misspelling words. Hey, Anthony, I ain't saying nothing about your grammar. I ain't saying nothing about you flunking school or you going to school or you graduating from school. I ain't saying nothing about that shit. Why is it so hard for people to tell the motherfucking truth when it comes down to beef? Why is it so hard for people to tell the truth when it comes down to the beef? And people want me to let it go. No. Fuck. I don't know when you figured that out, but you Anthony, I'm talking about a whole different person. Okay. I'm talking about a whole different person. Just don't come on this side joking about okay. Yeah, you talk about show and other things when you figure it out. Personalized too. I don't know. But you just came in. So basically, sure was going in another person live chat talking about why me and her was beefing, and I said just tell the truth of why we was beefing. That's all I said. Tell the truth of why we was beefing. Then she would have run and hide her hand. But the shit is getting out of control. It is. I ain't gonna hold you. The shit is getting out of control. But she don't want to tell the truth. She does not want to tell the truth. Why the beef really started. The beef started because she wanted to switch up and be a Charlene supporter. Which I don't give a fuck. Like I really wasn't that mad about it in the first place. I wasn't that mad about it. But I did tell her, like, if you switch up, I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Did I not do the same thing to DA when DA exposed himself of being a Shorty supporter? Anthony, when DA used to come to my chat, he already exposed himself of being a Shirley supporter. That's why I was being rude to him. I would never tell nobody to go unalive yourself. I would never do that. Don't put words in my mouth that I never said. Do not put words in my mouth that I never said. Then it would really be a lawsuit. It would really be a lawsuit over false allegations because I never told her to do that. If you feel like you need to take a break from the internet, take a break from the internet. But I never encourage nobody to delete their pages. You know what I'm saying? I never encourage anybody from this side to delete their pages. I never advised that. from anybody on this side. So I don't know where that shit came from. Well, of course, people want to paint me as the bad guy, as always. When I tell the truth about something, when I get receipts on something, people want to paint me as the bad guy, as always. And I'm always the one who's taking the heat. But if I pull up the live streams, I'm gonna look for them tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look for them tonight and put them up tomorrow. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna look for it tonight, and then I'm gonna put them up tomorrow. But don't go throwing rocks. Okay, do not go throwing rocks. That's a rocks. Don't go throwing rocks and hide your hand. If you ain't got nothing to hide, cool. If you don't have nothing to hide, that's cool. Say the real reason. Say the real reason. Because last time I checked, it's not illegal to post receipts. It's not illegal to post proof of a chat that's out in public. This is not a private chat. This is a public chat. Like, it's on my YouTube channel. Okay? It's on my YouTube channel. So there's no jail time for posting receipts, especially if it's real receipts, like real receipts at real time. Now, once I post these receipts, then right then and there is when the beef is going to end. Once I post them, that's when it's going to end. But if she gonna still say some shit to me, if she's still gonna be in the comments saying slick shit to me, I'm going to screen record the whole thing. I'm going to screen record the whole thing. Every time I go in somebody's chat and she's there, and if my name get mentioned and I'm not in the chat, I'm going to screen record it. Because I get notifications. I get notifications just about on everybody live stream. But the ones I follow, I get notifications for them. But the ones I watch, I get notifications for them. So once again, if I see her talking shit about me and I'm not in that chat, I'm in the bushes and I can see her talking shit, I'm going to screenshot it. I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to say shit. I'm going to screenshot it and save that motherfucker in case if this conversation get brought up again. So once again, Cheryl is throwing rocks and hiding her hand. Now, Cheryl can feel how she want to feel about me. I don't give a fuck how people feel about me. But one thing for a fact, if I hear my name and if I hear a lie in my name, and then she would have said, "Oh, lazy girl, likes to be messy. Lazy girl likes to be messy." How the fuck do you sound? I like to be messy. Only time I'm messy if somebody bring my name up first. Only time I'm messy if somebody bring my name up first, or they bring my name up in some drama that I never start. And only time I be messy if somebody say some shit about me and I retaliate back, I retaliate back. Like I say some shit to them, then they would have called me messy because I said some shit to them. I checked them. That's the only time you'll hear people say, "Oh, I'm being messy," because I checked them or something that was said about me that was a lie. But posting screenshots of a chat, whether it's text messages or a DM, that's not being messy. Especially when if there's some truth in there. If there's some truth in there, then I'm gonna post it. But other than that, I'm not gonna sit around here and let people talk about me and underneath that false allegation of any kind. What and especially if it's a lie. If it's a lie, then I'm definitely not gonna let that shit slide. I'm not gonna let nothing slide. If somebody lying on my name, I'm not gonna let that shit slide. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all is not gonna let that shit slide either. If you catch somebody lying on your name. For instance, Anthony. If somebody was to lie on Anthony's name, Anthony is not gonna sit up here and continue to let people lie on his name. No, he could press that lawsuit. Right? Okay. So therefore, don't sit up here and lie on nobody's name and tell half-ass stories. I'll see y'all tomorrow with the actual receipt. I will see y'all tomorrow with the actual live stream. Then we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's really going on. Like I said, the whole shit is petty. I do agree with Boss Lady. The whole shit is petty. Petty. But if you that scared to tell the truth, then we don't need to speak. Okay? If you are that scared to tell the truth, the full truth, and nothing but the truth, then we do not need to speak at all. Support who you want to support, but don't come in my chat talking about, oh, I'm thinking about switching up on Charlene and not get your feelings hurt in the long run. Y'all have a good night.